Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong, will go wrong. Like my cell phone ringing during my introduction. Wow, that's perfect. So my friend Vicky is having a birthday party. She's having a 3-day event where we're going to go out towards Block Island, find a camping spot, and we're going to stay there for 3 days. She's invited me. I'm bringing my friend Alex along. She's also got her 2 friends, the twins from high school, and a friend from dance class, Ember. We have 2 tents set up for sleeping. The big one can fit about 8 people, so it's for the 4 girls. And the small one can comfortably fit 2 people, no more, and it's for us 2 guys. Vicky's mom's also there, but I believe she was sleeping in the minivan. On the night that this story happens, it must have been around 11 or midnight, something around there. The sun's set, it's dark. We're all in the girls' tent, and we're telling scary stories and doing usual camping stuff. Personally, I was trying to get to know Ember a little more. Eventually, Vicky's mom comes in and tells us it's time to go to bed. And she doesn't want no hanky-panky going on, so us boys gotta skit and skadoodle back into our own tent and leave the girls alone. So we did. We skit and skadoodled back in our own tent, but not before making a plan that Ember and one of the twins should sneak over into our tent in about 15 minutes. Because nobody tells us when we can and cannot make hanky-panky. Now everyone, earlier when I said that it was a small tent that we were in, I was not kidding. That was a small tent. With me and Alex in it alone, if we were both sleeping on our backs, our arms would be touching, and our other arms would be touching the side of the tent. So when the girls came in, it got really crowded. They had to get in the middle, and all 4 of us had to lie on our sides. Our backs being me and Alex, were pressed up against the tent wall tightly. Now in a normal circumstances today for me, I'd be very uncomfortable with this setting. But back then, this was awesome. I just met this girl. We had an awesome time hanging out over the past day and a half. And now I'm in a tent with her out in the middle of nowhere on the East Coast, and we're making out. But, as they say, all good things must come to an end. We start hearing from the other girls, "Oh my god, guys, there's a skunk outside." We honestly thought they were just trying to with us, so, our reaction was like, come on, don't even say something like that. That's not funny. We hear them zipping up the zipper on their tent, and they're saying, "No, really, guys, there's a skunk right outside of your tent. There is a skunk right there." Everybody gets quiet at this point, and sure enough, we hear pitter-pattering and skitter-scattering right outside of our tent. And we all look at each other wide-eyed. Oh my god. 2 things that immediately come to mind. The zipper's open, and it's by our feet. Second thing, we're packed in here like sardines, and we're stuck because it's so tight. If we try and go close that zipper right now, it's going to make a lot of movement. We might scare that skunk and get sprayed. So now we're talking to each other in a small whisper. "Guys, don't make too much noise. The skunk's right outside. Maybe he'll just leave us and walk away." Ember's saying, "I swear to God, if that skunk comes in here, I'm f***ing running right out of here. I don't care what happens. I'm bolting out of this tent if he comes in here." And she's freaking us out because we're like, "No, don't do that. Don't do that." Now remember how pressed up against the tent we are. We laid there for a minute listening in silence, and then Alex starts grunting in discomfort. The skunk is pressing its nose into his butt to sniff the tent. So now we're not only worried about the skunk, but we're also worried about passing out because me and the girls are about to go unconscious from holding our breaths trying not to laugh about this. If we start laughing too loud, we're going to startle this skunk and it's going to spray this tent. So once I was able to compose myself, I turned to Alex and I said, Alex, what's going on? Is he still there?" Alex replies, "No, I don't know where he went." Ember points at the front of the tent and goes, "Oh my god, is that his nose?" The skunk is poking his head through the open zipper. We are breathless, silent, and paralyzed in fear. The skunk looks to the left. He looks to the right. I swear to God he's making eye contact with me, but I think everybody in the tent was thinking that same thing. And then he leaves. And we stayed there for about 10 minutes just listening. Nothing. The girls couldn't get back to their tent fast enough. They were gone. Me and Alex, we decided that we're going to sleep in the car for the rest of the night. So we went to the car and we fell asleep talking about Alex's close encounters with nature that night. And legend has it that Alex has never gone camping since.
No, I can't do it. It's on my phone. He handed it to me, so now I can do it.
Perfect. All right, so what?
Perfect.
What happened the next morning?
Well, dude, I woke up to some type of rattling, and I was like, what the? And then I went back to bed, and I wake up, and I hear, and I turn around, and there you are getting tickled on the foot. I don't know, dude, it is weird since we locked all the doors. How'd you get in?
We'll never know.
Yeah, the Slim Jim, bro.